Most of us, when we think about who we are, we think in terms of these narratives that we've been told since we were young, where we were born, what our names are, how other people view us. When you get older, it's like, what's your job? What do you do for a living? Do you have any kids? Things like that. All these things that are outside of us, that we can see, that we can touch. And I have been learning, and I've had a few moments of really seeing that that's not true. Like, that's not actually who we are. These are stories that we're told, and these stories carry meaning. And you might be wondering how I know this, because, I don't know, maybe it sounds radical. But about a year, almost like a year ago, last January, so about a year ago, I literally left my body. I had like an out-of-body experience. I was at a meditation retreat. It was like a week-long silent meditation retreat. And I had done one of these before, and it's always the third day that gets crazy. So it was the third day of the meditation retreat, and I was meditating outside, just sitting outside in silence. And my body just dissolved. And it was almost this feeling of like zooming out. Like I kind of pulled out of my body. It was like it had kind of gotten like peeled off and set down. And it was the first time that I actually embodied who I really am. I just felt like it was this like really peaceful silence. And I just felt really like warm and cozy. It's a little hard to describe. It was such a strong like physical felt sense of just peace and quiet and safety. I feel like that was the biggest shift, was like just feeling so safe. Before that, just going around my daily life, like there would always be this kind of like low-lying tension of like just kind of bracing for something to go wrong, or always trying to prepare so that things wouldn't go wrong. And that just totally dissolved. Like I felt so expansive. It was like I just had no boundaries, no edges. It was like I was almost like a field. It was like I was this infinite field that included everything and at the same time was nothing. And I realized it was just really clear during that experience that is actually me, that peace, that infinite expansiveness, that's me. And that little part of me that had dissolved, that was just a bundle of stories. Like it's not to say that it's not real, like, the Natalie that's talking to you, this person, like this is real, it's just not everything.